Hello and welcome back. My name is Strail Yuson, because that is gonna be my mission today, just to find out where I can trade these off, although I don't really have many of them. That is crazy. I feel like I spent so long in Luofu, but I barely have any Strails, but that is the goal for today, because I am actually going back to the Luofu, of course. But first, as always, red stuff on my screen, there's a new banner with Cypher, who I saw in like the build thing before. I couldn't tell for a second, but that is a woman. And Aglea is back. I will not be pulling on this banner, but I do have 10 standard warps. Come on, show me the goods, please. You know what I want, you know what I'm here for, please. Lynx, no. Lynx is not what I want. Well, it is 20 of those things. I never bothered to learn the name. Starlights. Wow, I actually have quite a few of these. Well, maybe not. I really want another dance. Maybe one day. What else is there? Some new events, but I don't... Oh wow. Some racing event. But I have not unlocked it yet. This, of course. I might do this just for the credits. And what else is there? Oh, friends. I must have another friend request. I have two even. Ryut. Hello, friend. And I'm not even gonna try. Hello. There we go. And some mail. Certain in-game error compensation. This was issued a while ago, I think now. But cool, free money from that. I enjoy free money immensely. And no, this is for all the usual stuff, of course. Okay, that's all out the way. Let's pet Bubbles. Play with it and get petted. Great. And then pet the cat, the trash tick, and the doll. There we go. It's been petted. Do I have any other pets? Any plants that talk? No. I guess the virus. Hello. Would you like to be petted? Okay. I guess that counts. Pet the teddy bear. Okay, I'm off. Pet the lance, actually. Pet the lance as well. Rub it down like a beloved pet. Okay. Let's go. It's time to go off to the Luofu. We're gonna start with Cloudford. That is where we start, I believe. It has been a while, but I do believe. Also, it is once more, well, not the middle quite yet, but it is once more summer. And my computer does not appreciate it being this specific season, so if you're my fan, I do apologize. I feel like every YouTuber has to say that at some point in their career. But also, before we start, I do have a character that I want to build. And it is March.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
You know, March got her outfit like ages ago now. I still have not seen it in combat, so it's about time. Let's level her up.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
Indeed.
I'm all grown up.
All
My
grown
real
up.
journey starts now.
you. Nice. Oh. Oh. Unforeseen circumstance number 1. Okay. Actually, can I superimpose this? No, not even close. Alright, let's see, let's look at the traces. Good start. Well, my money's actually looking quite dry. Looks like it is gonna be enough money at the very least, though. Oh, bonus ability, Ice Spell. When using ultimate, increases the base chance to freeze enemies by 15%. That's nice.
That's right. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I think she has many. Material synthesis, okay. I may have overfarmed a bit. A bit. But it's good to overfarm, right? Boom. Ice damage, defense, lovely, and more ice damage. Although March doesn't deal too much ice damage, but it's still nice. I wanted to check something. I forgot what it was immediately. What was it? It's just completely gone from my mind. Okay, well, okay. She's missing a relic. You want some... What is she even using? Healing? Why would she be using that? Have some speed shoes, there we go. What was it? What did I want to check? No. It's blank, it's gone from my memory, it's been flashbanged. Let's take a look at her story instead. Question mark, what? Okay, that's... The fact that there is a question mark is kind of a spoiler. I kind of want to look at which chapter, after which chapter this unlocks, but I won't. Okay, character story part 3. I don't quite remember what part 1 and 2 was about, but I can take a guess knowing March's past, yeah. And yeah, she wants to master other weapons, which is how I guess her other version operates, but her other version is not ice, I think, right? It's imaginary, if I remember correctly, so I wonder how that happened. But anyway, character story part 3. Compared to Pom Pom the conductor, Himiko the navigator, Donheng the guard, and Welt the jack of all trades. Poor Welt did not get a proper designation. I would say Welt the wise, you know, the consultant. We always go to Welt to double check all of our plans, right? Welt the brains. Even March 7th has had a hard time explaining her role aboard the Express despite calling herself a warrior. I mean, she is a warrior, but more of a defensive one. She's the support. But March 7th's every move affects the crew course of action all the time. Passenger March 7th slipped and fell. That was Pom Pom probably. March, watch out for the Galena ball above your head. March, have you taken pictures of the sights over there? I believe, March. She said it's not delicious, then it's truly not delectable. March is also kind of a guinea pig. Hopefully not towards Himiko's food. Rather than calling March 7 someone who constantly worries people, it would be better to say that she works her way into people's hearts. Yes, very diplomatic of you, character story part 3 description. March 7th, of course, is oblivious to this and is struggling to think up the right role for Esu-san. If everyone kind of has a role, then yeah, I guess March would be the defense, right? Obviously, the support. What would the main character be? the cleanup crew, the trash woman, I guess. For March 7th, who has been drifting in space, the situation in which she awoke isn't too bad. Dare I say, one of the best. She woke up on... I cannot read. She woke up on a passing train and the people on the train looked friendly. The only problem is that even though she has a reasonable understanding of what's going on around her, she still doesn't know anything about herself. Who am I? Where do I come from? March 7 looks at herself in the mirror, imagining dozens of potential past lives for herself as she tries on the various outfits that Himiko had assembled for her. Oh. I guess this may be one of them? I forgot where she got this from. But she can't be sure what her past was like, and what kind of past a girl like her should have. The only thing March 7 can choose to be is her current self. The only thing she can look forward to is the future. She is both frightened and glad. And the question mark story, which is so intriguing, but I should not look. I wonder if she, at this point in the game, I don't know how much story there is added at this point. I know there's 2 more regions, but maybe March already found out some of her past. I kind of always thought this would be, March 7th Past was always gonna come into play at some point, but I kind of imagined it being like a decade into the future, but maybe it's already there in the game. I just have to get to it.
Even after we found out about his mysterious past, he's still the same Dan Heng we've always known.
Yep, but with cool water powers.
My past is gradually coming to light. Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
Didn't know that was possible.
I'm all grown up. My real journey starts now. That's right. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
Of what? Bad guys defeated?
I'm gonna show them what I can really do. Huh? Why the weird face, Dan Heng?
He must be worried.
I'm gonna show them what I can really do. Huh? Dan Heng, you better believe in me.
Really wonder what Dan Heng says in Bibirulunai now.
If push comes to shove, I'm counting on you, Himeko.
No, that's what wealth is for.
Mr. Yang's here! Yeah! Did I just say that out loud?
We all did. Another one with Sunday, yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna try out the outfit. There we go, that is the team today. 3 Frost characters and 1 Fire main character. We're gonna be vaporizing people. Or melting and reverse melting. What am I hearing? So some nice solid holographs here to block my entry. What am I hearing? Don't see anything. Yeah, I must investigate. Alright. March, shoot him down. It's not quite as fun as Bronyo's gun, but shooting barrels at range is still quite novel. There we go. It's an elevator. Okay, where is it coming from? I do not get to see. See, this place is kind of a maze. Where do I even go first? So, I guess this is more of a side path down here. Oh, I remember coming here once for the Ghostbusters. Yeah, this is more of a side path. And there's a barrier here. Move to the left. Yeah. I guess this is just a shortcut. And also there's a lot of people here. Hello, Ayung, freight handler. You're from the Vidyadra, I can tell from your elf ears. Oh, how is this enough money for the whole family? I'll go broke if I don't get to work soon. Hey, look at this big shot boss over here. Hello, boss. Is this your first time aboard the Luofu? You look like a stranger in a strange land, and there's panic in the streets. If you're here to pick up some stock... But don't worry, I've worked in Cloudford for decades. Doesn't matter how complicated the bureaucracy is. Nothing is an issue for me, especially things like customs clearance and unloading goods. Look, do you need any... no, I'm not a merchant, sorry. No worries. Anyway, I haven't even made a sale yet today and I'm just chilling. If you like, I can tell you a bit about my work, and I'll bet there's nobody else aboard the Luofu who's better at handling freight than me. Oh, this person loves to talk. You might not need it now, but just in case there's some time in the future when I could help you out. Or maybe she's just desperate for connections. Well, I'd like to ask. Feel free to ask anything. I know my way around all the freight handling procedures in Cloudford. What's with this elevator back here? Why is it so loud? Where are those boxes coming from? Your scope of operation sounds pretty broad. Can you tell me a bit about your work? Yeah. Handling freight, packing and unloading. Sounds simple enough, right? It's just containers being moved around by a big mechanical crane. But in practice, it takes a lot of learning to do. I've been doing this day in, day out, decades. That's just how long it takes to earn a reputation for it. Okay, so she's quite skilled. How are you struggling for work? Maybe decades of experience is nothing in Luofu. As for me, everyone in the business knows I'm the most careful person out there. Every time I start a project, it'll strictly follow safety guidelines and procedures. That typically works out best for both me and the customer. Why? If you don't believe me, then just ask around over at the Yeti? My damaged goods rate is easily the lowest in all of Cloudford. I hope it's 0. Why don't you use an Ingenium to automatically handle freight for you? Looks like they already do that, to an extent. What are you doing out taking orders at this time? It's been pretty rough out there recently, but there's nothing I can do. I've got a family to support who can't just wait it out. With so many mouths to feed back home, I can't just stop working. No work means no income. I guess the Stellaron affected this place heavily, the cargo specifically. We're both adults, you understand, right? Whether you're an outworlder, why was that so difficult to say, or a Jianzhou native, we all need to earn a living. It's not like we have a choice in the matter, right? Understandable. I didn't get the impression that the city streets were all that affected, but I guess most of the Stellaron damage was in the cargo places, like this one, so that's why Aying is struggling. Why don't you use Ingenium? Jianzhou mastered the technology a long time ago to kit out any Ingenium to do everything as quickly and as well as I do it. So then, why am I still around for, huh? Think about it, kid. If a machine does this job for me, what am I going to do? Just sit there idling the day away? Why, I'd slowly become a destabilizing factor for the Jianzhou, wouldn't I? Are you starting to catch my drift? Or to put it another way, how much tax would an automatic Ingenium pay to the Realm Keeping Commission? Nothing. So the reason you have a job is because robots do not pay tax. That's funny. So what private companies do all this, cargo stuff, and they're not allowed to use Ingenium because Ingenium would pay less tax. That's funny. That sounds like a short-sighted solution, but I don't know. I'm not a government official here. Your scope of operation sounds pretty broad, huh? Sure is. Cloudford is a high-traffic port, but it's very competitive, so it's tough to make a living here. Naturally, I don't just handle packing and unloading, that's far too simple. I also handle all kinds of procedures, like cargo entry, customs clearance, and quarantine inspections. You're an inspector too. But of course, every customer has their own custom order. The specifics of what I actually do are governed by the needs of the customer. Well, thank you for your answers, Ying. And the bit of insight. Oh ho ho. Hello there. Very stabbable looking trotter. Okay, how do I play this team?
Try that again.
Oh, nice.
You
right.
hold some academic value.
She
I suppose.
counters on every shield. I forgot about that. Okay, I need
Eternal melody.
to go for the trotter just as fast as I can.
Watch this.
I don't
Enemy
think
targets detected.
I'm gonna defeat it.
Is that
Oh, that was a lot of damage. Maybe I will.
To the finish.
You can't run!
Oh, wow. March, where did that damage come from? Maybe I am incorrect. Maybe March does in fact do damage.
Try that again!
Oh, actually it's from breaking. It's Ronmei's boosted, right? She deals damage when someone breaks, right?
Not a scratch.
You can't run!
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Oh yeah, she encountered 3 times now. Oh, nice. Look at that.
Check out this awesome move!
Nice. The little crown suits her so well. Attack
Pay
you.
attention.
And again. And
Commencing
again.
inputting commands. Whoa. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated.
Until you
Time
die.
for
Come
good
on.
old counterattack.
Fracture.
Okay, Trotter's dead. That's all that really matters. Nice.
You couldn't have done it without me.
60 stellar jades. Why was there a level 80 pop up there? That was weird. Oh my god, a puzzle. I haven't not done a puzzle in so long. Let's go do a puzzle. Where did these boxes come from? Where did it come from? Okay, let me do the puzzle. I do want to see though. I do not remember how this works. Rotate. Oh, you want to match this to those two. Okay, so I want to rotate like this. And then like that. Yeah, okay. I remember. It's simple enough. Box, yes.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Okay. I do need actually these for the 5-star versions for Ronmei. The relic looked pretty terrible to me, the effect. So I really did think I would never have to use it, so I started trashing them. But turns out Ronmei likes them, so I am a fool. Looks like there's some sort of back alley here. With lots of destructible vases, which I do highly appreciate. It's not a real video game if it doesn't have destructible vases, you know? Oh, hello there, big boy.
Huh, crush now or crush later?
Now.
Sound lingers.
Freeze!
Eternal melody.
Nice, and I have the ultimate
What do
too.
we have here?
And I guess I
Every
will just
petal
use it.
in life's scar will be swept away by the wind of time.
Oh, I forgot how pretty this is. Oh, that's so nice.
You'll do.
My turn.
And we'll do this. Oh, why does March have a shield? I have no idea.
Oh,
Oh, it's her ability at the start of the
Lance
fight.
ablaze.
She gives someone a shield, right?
Flaming
I
lance.
think I remember that.
Forward.
Get broken,
Time to go on the offensive.
but not frozen, which is what I should have aimed for, right? Phantom Rebloom. Target attempts to recover from weakness break. Oh no, it works on any weakness break states, okay. So now it's gonna get delayed. Well, not you, but you.
try that again.
Or not? Oh yeah, yeah, nice. That's so good. Let's freeze
Pay
you.
attention.
And let's just end this guy.
This happened. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Okay, you can have one turn. I'll allow it. Or actually, this is your second.
You can't run.
No need to use ultimates here. No point. What is that? Oh, ice resistance reduction. Nice.
All
Let's do this
things
again.
are as one.
She already has her ultimate back.
You have the worst luck running in. Watch this!
Good timing. Do I use it?
Inputting commands.
It looks like this guy will get another turn. Let's try to freeze
Try
him then.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Nice. Good job, March. That extra freeze chance is already paying off. Nice. Oh, a poster. I'm not sure what it is for. Looks like some sort of warning. Warning, this item is prohibited? I don't know. Maybe it's like an electricity warning?
Whoa, there's so much!
Oh, that's the delivery service. And lots more enemies. Also, I'm accomplishing my dailies. Nice. And this. You know, also on the Luofu somewhere is this. Oh, it's at... Oh, no, I just wanted to see where it is. At Cloudford. Which one is Cloudford? Oh, this is Cloudford. Oh my god, it's there. I might actually get to that this episode then. Oh wow. The final equilibrium. I think that's the final one. Final equilibrium. I can't even speak, I'm too excited. I didn't know that was a thing, me being unable to speak when I'm excited. But
Oh, shiny!
good to know that it is, I guess.
Sparkly.
But I might actually reach the final equilibrium stage this episode. That's a lot of enemies. I guess I'll just clear them all? Sure. Ew, a trotter. I kind of don't really have AoE. Oh, no, I do. I lied.
You hold some academic. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Her ultimate line further suggests she
Eternal melody.
is looking for immortality.
My turn.
But she's not researching abundance. That's
Lance
so weird to me.
ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
I forgot if there was a way to make these Mara-stricken not revive when they die. I feel like there was. I guess... No, I have an AoE attack on the main character, so let's do this.
I'm on guard.
This is just more correct. Yep.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
Watch this!
I kind of want to see her
Enemy
cast
targets detected.
girl
This
power, but
happened.
not really necessary. All of these enemies are too
You
easy,
hold some academic value.
but hopefully
I
that's what the
Enemy
equilibrium
data
will
secured.
help with.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Oh, that was a good opener. And I don't need to rebuff yet, I
You'll
believe.
You
Yeah.
have the worst luck running into me.
I just want to do this just to see it.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Nice. She
Commencing
looks
support.
like... March looks 3 times
Inputting
lighter in
commands.
her outfit compared to usual. And she already feels so bouncy and bubbly. Now she feels like she
Lance
floats
at
as
the
well.
ready. To the finish.
Oh, free energy. Thank you very much, because
Oh,
enemies are being kind today. I like it.
you couldn't have done it without me.
Absolutely true. Porcelain vase. A giant porcelain jar. Might be large enough to fit your entire body. Sure looks like it. Do you want to try, March? No? Okay. Any more hidden chests? No, but there's hidden jars. Oh, you can see the border of the Luofu. This. I'm actually seeing this border curve already. The Luofu feels a lot smaller from here. You can kind of feel the curve. But you don't see the tree. Right? You don't see the tree from here. It's kind of odd. I'm here. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like this curve is a bit too hard. I can't quite tell actually. Ooh, stairs. I don't think I can go up though. Oh, very pretty pond here. Oh, I can actually go here. Okay, this is a nice area. I will have to start an episode here or something at some point. This is very pretty. Danheng will also appreciate this, I'm sure. Yeah, I cannot go up, unfortunate. Oh, there's a delivery pigeon. Or not a pigeon, but delivery bird. It needs rescuing.
You can't run!
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Oh, these branches just look so nice. So
Eternal
pleasing.
melody.
My turn.
Okay, now I have a ton of buffs. Now die. Wow. The break damage is insane.
Enemy targets detected.
You're not gonna... Yeah, I'll just end you. Get ended. Oh, nice crit.
Try that again. Commencing this.
And then I'm just gonna AoE the second wave down completely. Goodbye.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Oh, I see you revived yourself.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
It would sure suck for you if I had a second AoE
Check
attack.
out this awesome move.
Nice resurrect, idiot. Round 3, I do have one more
Lance
AoE.
ablaze. Flaming
Only
lance.
one more though.
Forward.
I am running over these enemies like butter.
Inputting commands. Whoa.
Okay, good fight, good fight. You did so well.
Story in your own way.
Save me, you have been saved. Courier cycling, there we go, that's what it's called. Risk status has been reset. Heading to the target logistics route plan. Please follow the cycling closely to ensure regular operations. Yeah, I'll do that. Just a second, let me take a look at this corner. This looks like maybe it was a cafe or something before. Fragmentum made this place unstable. Oh, I know exactly where we're going. Alright, goodbye elevator. I will not miss your noises. Oh, thank you. You can stop now, I think we're safe. Where are you going? We're safe now, you can stop. Okay, thank you. Ooh, 20 stellar jade's nice. I don't know what I'm saving for, but it just feels nice to have money, you know. Okay, let's see. So I split off there. Yeah, let me go back up there, and I'll just curve back around just to make sure I missed absolutely nothing. Also, more posters. It's just probably a poster for that's something along the lines that says make sure your paperwork is all correct and go to, you know, the headquarters. All that. Don't really care to fight these enemies because I don't see anything there. Unless there's a chest hidden here, but there really just isn't. Wow, these guys are so trivial to avoid. You have to try hard sometimes, guys, come on. Okay, there was nothing there on the stairs, but I had to check, I had to know. I have to see, I have to know. And this thing that's on the track. It also moved this object, I guess, the track, but I'm not sure that did anything for me either. Okay, let's talk to some people. There's a merch actually. What's over here? There's a star skiff. Weird device that I don't know what it does. A bus stop. Some more star skiffs. I guess I must have been here before and there was a chest maybe. Oh, another daily thing. Can I finish these really quick? Combat... Power... No, not really. Oh well. Okay, who are you? Mojen, Merchant Guild member? Do you accept strails maybe? Hello, dear traveler. I am Mojen, a member of the Aqua Glider Guild. Are you an outworld traveling merchant? Also here to discuss some business opportunities? Wait a minute, let me take a closer look. You're Esu-san. Hey, I somehow forgot who the great hero of Cloudford was. Really, sorry, Cloudford is a commercial port and the only ships that visit are freighters, so I presume that you were an outworld traveling merchant. If it weren't for you helping out the Luofu with the Stellaron crisis, all the people coming to Cloudford to seek a living, BT Gensho people or travelers, they'd have all starved to death. Please, accept this as thanks. You're too kind, thank you. What are you talking about? It's just a small gift to convey my gratitude and admiration. This is an overdue parcel in the backlog of Cloudford and you're just gonna give it to me? Usually we auction the abandoned ones off. What? But you're the hero of Cloudford after all. Why don't I cut you a deal and sell it to you directly for a low price? What is happening? I mean, I guess you cannot hold unclaimed parcels indefinitely, but auctioning them off seems kind of crazy. Also, you're selling them too. This time I'll gift it to you as thanks. If you ever want to try your luck, come find me again. I have stocked up quite the backlog. You know what? Sure, let's play abandoned parcel. Gotcha, sure. Yeah, let's do it. It's crazy. Unclaimed valuable parcel. Rare materials. Opening them yield, yeah, random rare materials. Due to various reasons, the recipient did not receive this parcel and the sender did not retrieve it either. When selling these parcels, they are scanned by the Skyfaring Commission in advance to ensure that there are no dangerous goods and the more valuable items inside are individually priced as well. Do you think we can get light cones in these? Dream on, maybe after you manage to pull a white out from one first. Don't give me dreams, trust the process. And the regular unclaimed parcel. Yeah, you know what, sounds fun. Mystery boxes like this are scams. Last time I opened 5 boxes with expired mung bean sodas in a row. How did this not get flagged as a dangerous item during the screening process? True enough. Oh, what's this? Dry emergency light. 3 technique points. An emergency light from the outward civilization of Insomusu. I think that's how you say it. Insomusu. Okay. The small portable lamp, oh, it's portable, requires no source of energy. What? Simply soak it in brine with 5% salt concentration, it will shine for hours. Well, that is the power source then. It is actually the luminescent fishing rod antenna on the dorsal fin of a thalasso lightfish. In ancient Insomusu, only the bravest fishers dared to hunt these dreadful creatures. Now, however, these fish are being cultivated on an industrial scale. I want to see one. Darling, I know you're trying to be a romantic with this Outworlder-style candlelit dinner, but there's a shining fish head baring its teeth at me in the middle of the table. I don't think I can fish-nish this dinner. It does look very romantic, but yeah, the fish head may be a bit far. Hypnotic ham. There's a lot of bunch of weird food stuff that I've never seen here. Mine shroom. Another thalassa thing. Dry fungi prepared from the outworld civilization of Thalassa. This type of fungi that exists only at the bottom of Talnos' oceans. Okay, so Thalassa is the people or the civilization. Kalnos must be the ocean, and what was the last one? Oh, it's the most different civilization. Maybe there's just 2 different countries on this planet. Or wait, how was it connected? Thalassolite fish. Or maybe Thalassa is like the predecessor civilization to Insomosa or something. This is a type of fungi that exists only at the bottom of Talnos' oceans, and harvesting it can be quite dangerous as mishandling may lead to explosions. That's why it's called mine shroom, I suppose. It tastes good. It might explode, but you know, it tastes good. And it's extremely nutritious. While its blast radius can reach 2 meters, making it a high quality food item and an extremely potent weapon. I don't think I would. I'll leave it at that. I heard the military rations aboard the Yao Qing include dried mine shrooms. I mean, I guess for military it might make sense, because you can use it as food or as emergency explosives. Not sure if that's true or not. Well, what can I say? Using such a dangerous thing as food very much fits their stereotype. What's the stereotype? That they're brutes or something? I mean, I guess this is sort of similar to spicy food. Spicy food just causes you pain, but we eat it anyway. No, but spicy food is also healthy though. Like that, unintentionally it is still healthy. This does not sound healthy. Apparently it's nutritious, but it can also just explode you. Although I don't know what the conditions for its explosion are, I suppose. Maybe as long as it's wet, it's perfectly safe to eat or something. I don't know. Sweet Dreams Soda, a drink from Penacony. Oh. Oh, I wonder if this was an item available before Penacony released. That would have been cool. The Planet of Festivities. Its brand name is Soul Glad. Drinking this will make one feel as happy as if they are in a pleasant dream, making it an effective sleep aid. A soda that is a sleep aid sounds kind of fun. This version of the formula has been adjusted to better suit the taste of the Jianqiu customers. It is said that only within the dream of Penacony can one taste the inaugural Soul Guard, reputedly as delicious as divine nectar. Grab a bottle of Soul Glad, make your dreams a blast. Good marketing, but I think the Luofu people can... Well, actually, I'm not sure that anyone's old enough to remember or to have been there for the original, or for when the tree was originally giving all the blessings, but maybe there's someone old enough to definitively tell you if it is indeed as delicious as divine nectar. Izumo Miso. A fermented food item created by an outworld civilization. A delicious pot of soup can be created by just placing a tiny chunk of this in boiling water. Oh, it's like those broth cubes. Additionally, it can also be used to stir-fry, prepare a hot pot, or additional flavoring for meat. The poetic piece Litany of Miso Hot Pot described it thusly. Green are the waters on which fragrant celeries glide, and yellow the day lilies that cast their deliciousness astride. As the boiling flow tumbles like fabrics bundled in a bind, the warmth of the taste does hollow stomachs a favor most kind. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Sounds good though. I'll take some catch-all spice. Always good to have that. Hypnotic Hammer. Oh, when entering battle, there's a 10% base chance to be afflicted with strong reverberation lasting 1 turn. I wonder what that is. Okay, a hypnotic medicine. I see. From India. This is Marsh's type of medicine, I feel. A hypnotic medicine from the outworld civilization of Orchard Republic that sells extremely well over there. All it takes is a single slam of the hammer for the deepest slumber to arrive. Lots of sleep medicine here. It's up to the product to make you fall asleep, but it's up to an individual's luck to wake up back again. Nice. Let me open these parcels. I am very curious. Let's go for the common ones first, of course. Oh, I have 6. I thought I bought 5. I thought I bought 5. Maybe I had one from somewhere. I got a bunch of random stuff indeed. 5 grain jade elixir. That looks like some fine alcohol. The beverage is rich and refreshing, with a uniquely wild and almost crude taste that impresses even connoisseurs outside the Jianzhou. However, there is much debate among the consumers about the exact combination of the 5 grains. Oh, no one knows what the 5 grains are in the 5 grain elixir. Funny. Nor at the Thalassa Crystal Palace Distillery, the so-called 5 grains are Diatomicus earth, saltwort, verdant velvet, little salt blossom, and shipwreck grass. I don't want to know why it's called that. Got embers of abundance. Jelly-like substance that contains the power of abundance. I'm surprised it exists in the Luofu. Probably, I would imagine it would be hunted down, just like the people. Firm but not stiff, with notes of fragrance, it fills your heart with hope the moment it touches your fingertip. Don't ask what it's made of. Moss. It gives you longevity and abundance, dispelling misfortune and illness. Probably too well. Dragon scale coral. Oh wow, that is a paragraph. At the bottom of a luminescent. Why did I say at the? Oh, because it starts with at the. At the bottom of luminescent depths, there's a diverse array of nearly 100 coral species, among which dragonsteel coral holds the greatest value. Within the coral skeleton of dragonsteel coral, there's a rich concentration of heavenly east compound. The compound serves as the finest antibiotic in the cosmos. Like, who ranked this? Who rated it as such? Is this another marketing ploy? And possesses numerous other medicinal properties. Despite almost 10,000 years of efforts, humans have yet to learn how to industrially produce this compound. In front of the entrance at the Feng Hu's Alchemy Commission stands a statue of a dragonsteel coral. Underneath it, there's an inscription that reads, "When you mistakenly believe you can control nature, always remember, nature is the ultimate biochemist." Or one may. But that's fun. Alchemical commission that could never conquer one thing, having it enshrined, that's fun. Fruit wood, grilled shantak moa drumettes. I understood some of those words. Okay, fruit wood, I understand. Grilled, okay. Grilled on wood that grows fruit, okay. Shantak, no idea what that means. Moa, that might be a bird, I'm not sure. Drumettes, I guess that just means drumstick. Cooked using the flesh of extraterrestrial monsters defeated by Yan Tsui, the chef of Spices Supreme. Shantak moas are inherently ferocious creatures. Maybe Shantak is a place. And while some people use them as mounts to traverse the icy vacuum, the cost is sacrificing their own limbs as sustenance for the creatures. What? That does not seem like a good trade to me. Surely you can feed it something else. Oh, the bird! It whipped its head around and it glared at me, wanting to peck me. But with a palm strike to its face, it fell limp, just like mud. It was only then that I realized that both it and I were suspended in mid-air. Wait, when you said vacuum, did you mean it literally? You know what? I'm not gonna. Oh, so Spicy Supreme is a place that I can go to. Is this Aurum Alley? It is. Oh, we should go there. I will. And got the Steel Gorge Spring Water Classic. Doesn't say it's a 0-calorie drink, just because it's not filtered. I don't know. So it might have like some moss or plankton or something. I don't know. Or seaweed, not moss. All right. So that was just a bunch of food. What about the rare one or uncommon? And this one has oh, this is good. This is, well, I don't really need it, but if you're low on relic enhancement materials, this is technically free Trailblaze power, isn't it? Having a chance to get those here. Not bad, Maogen. Oh yeah, I got an achievement for gambling. Purchase 1 unclaimed valuable parcels from Maogen and Cloudford. Thank you, Aha, for the 5-star jades. How are my achievements doing, by the way? Getting at close to 400. I would love to fill some of these categories out. I see these numbers and it's just... It makes me want to fill them out. Well, maybe I can do that today. For at least one of them.
Before we talk about collaboration, please review the relevant documents.
What, the gacha rates? You sound a hero, you're back. What business brings you here? Or have you come looking to try your luck with an abandoned parcel? I'd actually like to ask you something. Ask away, and I'll answer anything I can. So, what do you do? I am a representative of the Aqua Glider Guild sent to Cloudford by the Skyfaring Commission to handle all outworld... I can't read, or speak for that matter, to handle all outward traveling merchants who come and trade on the Luofu. You know, sometimes I wonder if there's anyone watching my videos or this video in the background, and if they are, I'm sorry. It must be a nightmare trying to decipher what I am saying without subtitles. Anyway, our Aqua Glider Guild is one of the 7 guilds under the umbrella of the Skyfaring Commission. Okay, this is the first time I hear of 7 guilds, okay. If you have any bulk goods that you wish to sell off, come see me anytime. I'm no use elsewhere, but at least here in Cloudford my words still hold some weight. If there's anything you need, you'll be my top priority. Have you had any trouble? How do I put it? There's less trouble than before, but it's still there. With the Ambrosial Arbor's new growth, business on the Luofu almost shut down completely before, which is terrible for those of us trying to earn a living out here in Cloudford. I'm lucky to be an official and have a fixed salary, but those merchants and workers have been completely cut off from their livelihood, and they're miserable. And now, despite your help with resolving the crisis, its aftermath continues to rage on. The Ambrosial Arbor's new growth set the cycranes flying about all over the place, and we lost dozens. The calculation device processing entry and exit at the port also broke down, causing several traffic accidents. Ooh, that sounds bad. But everything is still moving along in the right direction. I'm sure that things will get better soon, and you can take credit for most of that. A common theme with Stellaron seems to be that even once you fix their problem, or the problems that they've caused, the effects are still long-lasting, and people are always struggling for a long time after. About Sinclair and Mariam, I'm not sure who that is, but they probably hold the shop, maybe, in Aurum Alley. Or maybe there are people here. Those 2 merchants, they've been trading over the Luofu for years, and they often trade in the same stuff, so their relationship is pretty tense. They've been stockpiling lots of Cyber City superconduit alloys, and plan on selling them off to the Luofu. It might be valuable, but it's only used in few hyper-precision instruments over at the Artisanship Commission, so there's little demand for it. Cyber City superconduits. Cyber City sounds like a punk lord place, maybe. I don't know. So the question of who to buy these superconducting alloys from has grown into a rather thorny problem for me, because you don't want to offend either one. Buy from both. Nevertheless, it's great that there's competition between the two. Even every time the two of them get into this kind of trade war, the prices drop like crazy. Let me stir things up a bit more. Something like... I heard there's another guild selling superconduct alloys these days. Their price might drop yet. So I've decided to wait and see. Let them push down the prices again. In any case, this isn't the first time, and they should get used to it because it won't be the last. Well, thank you very much. I'll be off now. Alright, see you next time. Don't forget to come by later and buy some of those abandoned goods. Maybe I will. Maybe I can get something more from them than just all I got today. I saw I could listen to them, but I can also collect this juicy paper. Contains contraband goods that are confiscated. Could I not listen to them? I thought I could. I swear I saw a listen prompt when I walked past here earlier. But yeah, maybe I just mistook it for the book. It's time to start another book collection. Starstiff Safety Inspection Guide. An official safety inspection guide required for going in and out of Cloudford. It is printed and distributed by the Skyfaring Commission. Forward. The management and inspection of starstiffs in the Luofu are usually the direct responsibility of the Skyfaring Commission's Department of Aviation. The Department of Aviation will conduct random safety inspections on docked starstiffs according to relevant legislation, such as the Starstiff Safety Inspection Regulation and the Regulation on Official Techniques for Starstiff Inspection. Hate these official names that blend together. I cannot remember 3 words from the 2 names that I just read. Annual inspections are arranged for starstiffs at the location where they are registered. This is to maintain the Jianzhou starstiff sailing routes and normal operation of equipment, ensuring the safety of the lives and prosperity of the interstellar citizens of the Jianzhou. Sounds good. An overview on safety inspections. The Commission will determine the extent of the inspection based on the starstiff's annual maritime report when organizing a starstiff safety inspection. Say starstiff safety or inspection one more time. I guess that makes sense. The more the starstiff operates, the more inspection it needs. If the annual report and registration details are missing, then the Skyfaring Commission will dispatch a safety squad to determine the appropriate standards according to the starstiff's type, size, tonnage. That's not how you say that. Or is it ton? How do you pronounce? I know what this word means, but how do you pronounce it? Tonnage. But I feel like I'm saying a U instead of an O. Tonnage. I don't know how to say this. And energy efficiency. A specific safety inspection plan will then be set. Any starstiffs that pass the safety inspection will be immediately issued with the Skyfaring Commission regulated inspection report. And the outcome of the inspection will be recorded in the dynamic starstiff monitoring system. Steps of the safety inspection. Persons responsible for incoming starstiffs, please first log into the Jianzhou dynamic starstiff monitoring system. The system will compare the information against the registration details of the starstiff to verify whether the vessel had passed the Commission's annual inspection. If you're transporting or in possession of any items that are prohibited or undocumented in the Jianzhou Interstellar Trade Regulations, please report them voluntarily to the monitoring system. Why would you ever do that? Please open your personal page in the dynamic starstiff monitoring system and click on recent registrations to find the starstiff you're currently steering. If you see the words inspection passed, you may skip the route planning function in the safety inspection menu and proceed to the docks according to the navigated route and voice prompts. Register the vessel and obtain the starstiff temporary pass. Okay, so I guess if you've done the inspection recently or you haven't used the starstiff much, it passes the inspection very quickly. If you see the words verify a dock under the recent registrations, after selecting your current starstiff, proceed to boarding control according to the navigated route and voice prompts to wait for verification by the system. Once you have passed verification, you will be issued with the Jianzhou Luofu temporary pass per standard workflow. This reads way too much like an actual real document. It is a bit exhausting to read this because it's too real. It's too real. If you see the words physical inspection under the recent registrations after selecting your current starship, please stop the vessel immediately. Please prepare relevant documents such as crew adjustment certificates and wait for the security department from the Skyfaring Commission to board the vessel to conduct the inspection. So there's a verify at dock and physical inspection. I have no clue what the difference is, but okay. If items that are prohibited or undocumented in the Jianzhou Interstellar Trade Regulations are found during the physical inspection, the goods will be temporarily confiscated by Cloudford Border Control. The vessel will be fined or prohibited from sailing in accordance with the type of goods confiscated. If the vessel repeats the offense, trades outside of the regulations again within 3 calendar months, the Skyfaring Commission's Dynamic Starships monitoring system will permanently remove you from the register. Very odd that you can attempt to trade illegally every 3 months and be fine. If your vessel is discovered to contain illegal personal modifications such as cabin alterations, expansions, and connections between different rooms during the physical inspection, or if your vessel does not meet the required fire safety and general safety standards, such as outdated aerosol sprays and oxygen insulation bags. Oxygen insulation bags. What is that? Is that like for emergency oxygen, maybe? We will issue a specific list of issues and required rectifications. Please voluntarily rectify the identified issues according to the list. Should your vessel be found to contain safety breaches again the next time you dock, the Skyfaring Commission's Dynamic Starship monitoring system will permanently remove you from the register. After passing dock registration, please undergo Cloudford's full body check with your entire crew, bringing with you appropriate identification documents and your temporary pass. For detail of the check, please wait for notifications from the Skyfaring Commission staff after arriving at the docks or consult documentations within the Dynamic Starship monitoring system. Wow. That was the hardest thing to read. My tongue feels numb after that because I said so many similar words in a row. And also just very official document, very painful to read. Oh, it was these two people that I saw. Distressed dock worker. The docks haven't even fully resumed operations yet, but here we are, working. Where do you think we will be heading next? I'm gonna go get some fried potato sticks at the docks. That's not what I'm saying, buddy. I'm talking about our lifelong goals. We do have a really long life, but honestly, what's the purpose to live such a long life? To get some fried potato sticks at the docks. Truly wise. I wish to be as wise as well. Ooh, a box. Suspiciously in the middle of a place box that seems unguarded and unsurrounded by anything. Okay.
Looks good.
It's just a free box. Thank you. Oh, and there's a puzzle here with a person. Another distressed worker. Is everyone distressed here? The Cloudford pile of goods is too much. How can I keep up with this? What's happened? Hey, well, if it isn't as you saw, your achievements are spreading. My colleague said you saved the ambassador in Cloudford. Isn't that Tingyun? Didn't Tingyun die? I guess I saved her here. Nice to meet you, my name is Kai. But now Cloudford is in chaos. The scheduling system is a mess, and the jetty is... What is the jetty? The Yeti. I'm gonna call it the jetty. The jetty is filled with an exceptionally large number of freight starships. I simply cannot handle everything alone. Maybe it's a system then? That's right. Since you are here, do you want to help me with these things? With someone reliable like you, I can rest assured. What do you mean by since I'm here? There's a Jianzhou proverb that says we're already come this far, which means since you've already come all this way, we can dispense with all other unnecessary explanations. It's simple. You go ahead and operate the navigation compasses, and the Fry starshifts will be guided to the jetty to unload the cargo. I'm starting to think jetty is a real term that I just do not know, because I don't know about ships or shipping. The daily shipping schedule will be displayed on this notice board in front of me, so remember to check it. Well then, I'll leave this jetty to you. I'm off to look after the other jetty. See you later. This guy just offloaded his work onto me. He must know Jing Shui. Is that even her name? It's been forever. What is your name? It is Jing Shui. Oh, good. This is just the compass. How do I do this again? I just do this, right? Is that it? Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings celestial axis in the same direction. That seems correct to me. I guess it's not. Oh, it needs to go to the blue one, maybe?
Noise.
Q, rotate. Yeah, it needs to go to the blue. That is not the blue. There we go. Okay, that was very easy. The freight starship slowly moves into the jetty. With a chest. Nice. Looks like these are my tips. Well, this is what that guy gets for offloading his work onto me. I'm gonna steal the cargo and he's gonna get sacked. Timetable. This should be the timetable for Heron Express. Confirm the arrival of the next straight star stiff. But why does this just look like a billboard from Heron Express? Reach out your hand and touch this billboard. The moment your fingers make contact with it, a gentle voice enters your mind. Welcome to Heron Express, ST-son. Please start your work for the day. Okay, so I guess I can do a bunch of puzzles here. Wait for the next batch of freight starships to enter the port. Let's check the timetable. Oh. Starships at Jello Blaze. What is even that number? 10, 20, 30, 36. What's the Jello Blaze 36? Dock contractor Heron Express, dock number that operator ST-son third party contractor, performance review, reporting relationship Kai, number of race starships that did not enter dock today 3. Disclaimer: the timetable is only applicable to vessels entering Jello Blaze 36 of Cloudford. The timetable is for reference only. Please confirm with Heron Express for exact times. Due to the large amounts of data involved, Heron Express may be delayed in updating this timetable. Wait, due to large amounts of data involved, Heron Express may be delayed in updating this timetable. Okay, but it's only 3 starships. I guess they're busy elsewhere. Should you find any inaccuracies in this timetable that need rectification, please contact the relevant Heron Express staff. So I'm actually properly contracted according to this board. Maybe I will actually get paid. I don't know what kind of freight starship is gonna dock at the port, but not gonna lie, I'm low-key excited with random things they'll bring. And all the free boxes. Some time has passed and the new incoming freight starship awaits. Pilotage. Which I do apparently via navigation compass. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, now I switched to. That is a bit more complicated, though not by much. Is jetty just a fancy version of a dock? Or is it like a specific... Oh, that's bad cargo. Hey sir, you're not allowed to be here. Is it really an enemy if it's not attacking me? I know it's Amara stricken, but isn't Blade also? Should I really be attacking this random enemy? Is a chest... Oh, this thing has a map icon. Navigation compass. A compass that guides lost ships. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings celestial axis in the same direction to complete the navigation. Also, I should be reading these. Cloudford Cargo Lane. A cargo port where countless items from all corners of the cosmos pass through. Every day, Cloudford unceasingly handles huge amounts of port traffic from various worlds. Trove of Verdure. A platform used to store goods in Cloudford. The crates are stacked high towards the roof, almost forming a maze-like structure. Not almost. It is just a maze-like structure. I want the box. I'm finna be real
You
low-key.
hold some academic value, I suppose.
I may do anything for Stellar Jade.
You'll do.
You have the worst luck running in. Watch this!
I do feel bad though.
Enemy target is...
The guy did not even get an attack. I just kind of murdered him. Oh. Did you see me murder that guy? Oh dear, what happened? I heard the sound and rushed over. What's up with the monsters? They attacked me. I didn't necessarily say there wouldn't be any. Wait, is this the same nervous guy? I'm confused. I forgot to tell you, Cloudford is in chaos now. Some people take advantage of the opportunity to transport dangerous goods with freight starstiffs. And there are also criminals who try to use freight starstiffs to smuggle people. So when a freight starstiff enters the port, it's not as certain what might pop out of it. I guess that's why I'm contracted in the first place. Because of this, Cloudford is now understaffed. Only people with excellent martial arts skills like you and I can survive in this cruel freight jetty. Alright, enough chit-chat. I'm going back to my work. You take care. Wow. I mean, it's very responsible of you, but I am enjoying the pay. You reach out your hand. Let's check the timetable again. It says the same thing. Okay, so there's 2 more, I guess. So there was 4 total. Also, I think Kai is the same guy. I just did not get his name earlier. Yeah, let's work. One's already done, but that must be a trap. It sure is. Never mind, it's the exact same puzzle as last time. Any more enemies? What's behind? Oh, nice. For free this time. Lovely. I mean, can I just do this all day? I could just farm infinite Stellar Jades. I would love to. Not gonna lie, working this busing job is straight banging, fam. Oh wait, it's... I looked at this and I thought it was the 3rd one, but the 3rd one is out there again. Go. Spin it twice. Easy. Okay, this is the easiest puzzle type in the game so far. Especially compared to the boxes. Oh. Hello.
So that's how it works.
Do I attack them too? As the door to the container opens, 2 people stare at you, petrified. It looks like you just walked in on a couple of lovers trying to have a great time with each other. Not on a cargo boat. You don't know them, so based on the convention of Jianshu Opera, you decide to name them Ram and Khan. Who are you? What's all the rush? Don't mind me as you were, just, you freaked us out. I thought you were my family coming to bust us. Your family. Ever since the 3 Sufferings era, our families have been at each other's throats. But this generation, we fell head over heels in love with each other at the academy. Our families keep trying to split us up, all these different schemes. But how can true love be broken from the outside? So that's why we hid out here on this freight starstiff, the SS Butterfly. We want to sneak off the Luofu. Well, stranger, I guess it's fate that we have met each other here too. Take these. They're the last remaining ties we have to our families. If you take these, then the 2 of us will have nothing more to do with either of our families. She's right. Take these as a testimony of our destiny. Okay, I will. Thank you.
Great. The more the better.
Oh, I should have let March loot them. I wanted to see what March would say. So long, stranger. May you and your loved ones remain safe and happy until the universe ends. Some time has passed and the new incoming Fate Star Stiff awaits pilotage. Wait, another one? Or no, it's gone. I think I'm done with my work. I hope everything goes well for them though. You reach out your hand, touch the billboard, check the timetable. I am done. Leave. Nice, thank you very much for the quick job opportunity. It was much appreciated. What else have we got here? Also, they said this place was supposed to be like a stack of cargoes, but this is more of a rest area for people working here, I feel. Management strategy 4. That's not where I read things. It is in fact. I cannot find it. I am blind. I am blind. Oh, it's down here. Here. Management strategy for reporting star stiff traffic. Regulations governing. Oh no, not more regulations. Governing the submission of applications for permits to enter or leave the port. It is printed and distributed by the Skyfaring Commission. How many more times will I have to say star stiff? Oh god, so many times. Public document of the Skyfaring Commission. Chapter 1. Principles. 1. This method is formulated according to legislations such as the GNCHO Luofu Transport Regulations and Star Stiff Safety Inspection Standards to regulate how reporting is conducted for incoming and outgoing Star Stiffs and to ensure traffic safety within GNCHO. 2. This method applies to civilian Star Stiffs that dock, take off, or use offshore loading stations within segmenta within the GNCHO Luofu's jurisdiction. This method does not apply to Cloud Night fighter jets. Ooh, they have fighter jets, I want to see that. Star jets, I want to see that even more. And competition fly ships. Reporting Star Stiff traffic in this method refers to all activities that involve the Star Stiff owner reporting information such as docking, takeoff, and using offshore loading stations to the Skyfaring Commission via the internet, mail, or other means of communication. Okay, so this is just protocol for Skyfaring people. 3. Skyfaring Commission is the main organization responsible for reporting Star Stiff traffic, but not the only one. Weird. And oversees how Star Stiff traffic reporting on the GNCHO Luofu is managed. The Department of Aviation in the Skyfaring Commission is specifically responsible for relevant aviation tasks such as receiving, verifying, and managing the reports of vessels entering and exiting its jurisdiction, the registration of new Star Stiffs, and the dynamic monitor system. 4. Star Stiff traffic reports could be managed according to the principles of legality, fairness, and being beneficial to the people. Actually, this is more of a pamphlet for just people employed by the Skyfaring Commission. Chapter 2. When to report. 5. In the following situations, Star Stiff traffic reports should be sent to the local departments of aviation. Arrival reports should be filled for Star Stiffs arriving at any dock, berth, or anchorage grounds, or loading stations to load or offload goods, have personnel embark or disembark, restock supplies, or receive containments. Anything. For anything, okay? Departure reports should be recorded for Star Stiffs leaving any dock, berth, anchorage, grounds, or loading stations after loading or offloading goods, having personnel embark or disembark, restocking supplies, or receiving containments. Okay, 6. Star Stiffs do not need to file a traffic report for the following situations. Oh. The Star Stiff is entering or exiting GNCHO space from or to interstellar space and has already filed interstellar travel Star Stiff custom reports according to relevant regulations. The Star Stiff is a support vessel owned by Stargazer Navalia and conducting scheduled work in the area. The Star Stiff is a Skyfaring Commission vessel currently on official duty or patrolling. The third one makes sense, but I feel like the second one should also have reports for it. 7. Star Stiffs only need to file a brief traffic report for the following situations: a vessel conducting official business such as maintenance for the wharf area, a vessel sailing or operating in the space operation platform area. Well, never mind. These are like the sort of the situations why I thought this would need a report, but it's covered in number 7. Silly me. 8. Star Stiffs towed into dock by another vessel may either file a standard traffic report or file under dock operations tugboat. If additional star tips must be added or removed from the towing vessel during the interstellar rescue, transportation, or towing operations, a traffic report should be filed as soon as possible. Where arrival or departure information cannot be reported according to regulations due to emergencies such as research or rescue operations, the traffic reports should be filed as soon as possible after the operation has concluded, etc. Yeah, just more of a guidelines pamphlet for employees. Hello, Sinclair, Outworld Merchant. My home planet doesn't have much trade as it is. Why haven't the guild permits have been released yet? You, what are you doing? If you're awaiting documents from the Skyfaring Commission, you'd better get behind me in line. What line? Go on then, get out of my way. What documents? I'm getting in line too. I heard documents, I want documents. I want the big wallet. If I put a bunch of documents in my wallet, it will look like I'm rich. I'm not waiting for documents from the Skyfaring Commission though. Hey, why didn't you say so? Did you have to wait for me to say all that before you made things clear? Well, you didn't have to jump at me and start being, what's the word I'm looking for? Mean? Aggressive? Since you're not an outworlder merchant waiting here for documents, then I suppose we aren't rivals. On the contrary, that Miriam, ho ho ho. What a wreck. It's a disgrace to just be within spitting distance of her. Oh, this is one of those two people mentioned by that guy. If we followed the Gaian customs of my homeworld, I would have challenged her to a duel and fought for her dignity with my fists. A shame we're on the Jianzhou. Know what I'm saying? All uppity and civilized can't get into a scrap here. I feel like you would lose. Maybe it's something about your outfit or the haircut, but I feel like you would not get very far in the duel. I heard that people still duel on the Jianzhou, do they? Let me guess, you're a fan of protecting Starstiff Haven, right? That program is so superficial, they did it all wrong. Besides, every time I want to duel, that guild rep with a big tail will always say, no fighting, no fighting. Guild approval is a real privilege reserved for the patient. I think that's Tingyun. For the sake of these documents, I had to hold back. You know, it's disorderly conduct and also just not nice in general. Gotta follow the local customs, right? Back in my hometown, it's proper etiquette to settle disputes with a duel. As for those astonishing age restrictions for entertainment, my friend who works in the entertainment division keeps telling me how much of a problem the restricted for those under 200 years old rating system is. We're underage in the Luofu March, what do we do? we probably, as far as Luofu is concerned, we should probably be eating baby food. Back on Gaia, personal weaponry is legislated for ages 12 and up. I don't think I want to go to Gaia. Have you two come to a disagreement? Ever heard of Cyber City's superconducting alloys? I have actually, yes. I had a whole stockpile and was ready to come to the Jianzhou and make it big, until I found out about Mariam having the same plan and wanting to steal all of my business. I can't accept it. I'd rather lose money than let the Skyfaring Commission buy her stock. I know I come off as rather aggressive, and my friends back home always remind me that this will run me out of business one day. If I've offended you just now, please don't take it to heart. More like you've I cannot find the right word again. You've made me lose the right words. That's your biggest crime. But you've also weirded me out, not quite the right word. Put me off from your local customs. I never want to visit your planet. Take this gift for meeting up with me. Wait a minute. If we get a chance to work together in the future, then let's do some business. Do you want to chat more? Dude, never mind. What did he give me? Cool. Outworld traders like us need to stick together. Human heights a something. Sounds like a food maybe. I saw what it looks like. I do not see it. Was it here? I have no clue. Oh, it was this. Human height auspicious crops. Robust and bountiful rice ears are astonishingly as tall as a person. In certain agricultural and pastoral dells of Xianzhou, such towering auspicious crops can be found everywhere. Okay. He gave me a bit of free food, or a bit of free unprocessed food.
My home planet doesn't have much trade as it is. Why haven't the guild permits been released yet?
But, you know, that kind of sweetened the deal. Maybe I do want to visit your planet. Ask away. If I'm able to answer, I'll be sure to let you know. Yeah, tell me more. You know, you made up for it. You made up for it. Huh? Are you interested in our Aegean civilization too? That's great. Let me fill you in so you don't formulate any negative stereotypes. Thousands of years ago, our Aegean civilization was just a group of interstellar herders who did things our own way, under the guidance of the navigator Moth. Oh wait, this is... I thought this was going to be like some small planet that is his homeworld, but he's actually expanding quite a lot on the... Under the guidance of the navigator Moth, we'd live a nomadic lifestyle across several planets. In many cases, internecine quarrels would break out over resources. That's a new word for me. Until one day, the almighty Plank Agaya Khan, hero of the Gaian Khanate, realized an ambition. With everyone utilizing the same language, culture, and all worshipping the preservation, why not unite under a powerful alliance together? Ooh, it's another civilization that worships preservation. In the end, Plank Khan's cultural and military achievements unified the Agaya, Gutenberg, Raymond, and Heisenberg Khanates under one banner, the almighty Agayan civilization, which we know to this day. 4 planets, or what was it? Khanates, whatever that is, unified under just one of them. Suspicious. I doubt it was peaceful. Later on, the IPC made the first contact with us, and the Agayan civilization was officially added to the credits macroeconomy. Only then could I finally come to Xianzhou to conduct business affairs. Our modern tradition of dueling comes from Plank Khan. He felt that human dignity should be demonstrated via a fair duel between 2 individuals. So, do you get it now? Dueling isn't a barbaric custom at all. Rather, it's our display of human dignity. It may be, but it's also very disproportionate, I feel. Not everyone is good at dueling. So how are people who are bad at dueling are supposed to preserve their dignity? You know? What are you going to do with your batch of goods? Well, we kind of know. What about making inquiries over at the Skyfaring Commission? Come on, do you really think I haven't tried? I've been there many times already. The Skyfaring Commission has been reasonable. I can only blame the Ambrosial Arbor's new growth. The closing of the J-Gate and the cessation of trade permits. They have been burned out for a while over at the Skyfaring Commission, and I didn't understand how hard they've been working. After the disaster, I came to realize that there's no such thing as a steady and stable business out there in the universe. Or, as a common Xianzhou saying puts it, it's a matter of time, luck, and fate. There's a guy called Moa Zhen who's keen to help me solve things. I trust he can help me with documentation approval, so I'm staying here. That he is Mariam. If she could just be a little more sensible. What are you doing with your batch of goods? What can I do? I can't just leave them to rot. I don't mean that Cyber City superconduit alloys could ever actually rot. I just mean that I can't actually go back to my hometown with my tail between my legs and nothing to show for it. Ours isn't a hyper-developed star system. Once the IPC settled in, that was the end of our local business economy. So I teamed up with my hometown friends, pulling our money to make opportunities for ourselves beyond the sky. I ended up being the only one who made it to the Jianzhou Luofu, which was no big deal. People back home wouldn't feel like they were losing their shirts as long as I can get some business going for us. I heard they needed these superconducting alloys over at the Artisanship Commission. But not very much. But Mariam popped out of nowhere and wants business for herself. Now I have to compete with her prices. I'm so anxious. She cut her price, then so did I. I had to make the sale, and I couldn't let her seize the advantage from me. See you again, Sinclair. Cool, outward traders like us need to stick together. He made a bad first impression, but he made up quite a bit by after it that. Good luck to you, Sinclair. I hope it gets better to you. Maybe you should team up with you, Mariam. Oh, you're also an outworld merchant. Both of their clothings look very Luofu to me, though. It's a very Luofu coat, I feel. Because yeah, look, these guys I think are locals. Their clothes look very similar. So I guess they got some clothes over here. Seems like the Skyfaring Commission has updated their regulations yet again, mostly about detentions and compensation due to Ambrosial Arbor's new growth. But there doesn't seem to be anything about document approvals. Hello there, boss. Are you also a traveling merchant from beyond the sky? My name is Mariam, and I'm mostly involved with the distribution and sales of Cyber City superconducting alloys. Let's talk if you're interested. You know what? I'll buy one. Sure, I want to see what it looks like. I'm no outward traveling merchant, and I'm really not into business. Doesn't matter whether you're an outward traveling merchant or not. I'm more concerned about another vendor trying to sell Cyber City superconduct alloys out there. On the Gensho, there's a saying: your peers are your rivals, and another one: rivals will always run into each other, meaning rivals tread a narrow path alongside each other. We are no rivals, so the road we take should surely widen out. But not necessarily for that traveling merchant over there called Sinclair. I suggest you keep away from him, whether you're our rival or not, for longevity's sake. We're all short-lived species here, so life is to be cherished. Why would a traveling merchant come to Cloudford? You really do sound like an outsider when you ask a question like that, boss. I loaded up a bunch of my stock into the Trove of Verdure here in Cloudford. Despite the Skyfaring Commission's guaranteeing security for... I cannot read. Despite the Skyfaring Commission guaranteeing security for me, there's always an abomination or two nearby, so I often stop in to check my stock. Also, I just feel... it's just a feeling I got that Gensho people always have an unusual conception of time. For them, 10 years is like a snap of the fingers. So when they tell you things like soon, you have to keep on pressing them, because in their minds it's not an urgent matter. This matter can't wait though, so you will see me chasing up that guy named Maojian every single day. Oh, I see. So yeah, this crisis is happening, the Stellaron disrupting business. But yeah, for the Luofu people, this is a short amount of time, but for everyone else, it's a crazy amount of time to be stuck in this trade limbo where they can't really do business. So I'm stuck here. All I can do is check up on the Skyfaring Commission's regulations and pace around anxiously. If you're down for a casual chat with me, it'd be a great way to pass the time. How about it? Sure, let's have a small chat. That's all I could ask for. What would you like to chat about? So I'm guessing you and Sinclair don't get along. Honestly, if you ask me, I've never taken him seriously. Master Sinclair always thinks I'm out to get him, and that I'm this evil mastermind stealing his business. When I offer a price, he lowers it, so I put out another price, and he lowers it again. I suspect he's here for charity instead of business. I didn't mind it at first, but after thinking it through, as an experienced traveling merchant, how could I show any weakness in front of this oaf? So if he wants to lower the price, I shall accompany him down. I'll get my documents from the Skyfaring Commission approved before he does too. That'll show him how a serious merchant gets business done. Alright, Mariam is very vengeful. They're gonna be selling it for free soon. Do you know a traveling merchant with a coffin? Traveling merchant with a coffin? Not that I've seen, but then again, I don't know all the traveling merchants here. If I knew that Sinclair was already selling superconduct alloys, I wouldn't even have gotten into this trade. What rotten luck. But this merchant with a coffin you're asking about sounds very mysterious. I once saw a show on Interstellar Peace Media with this solo gunslinger driving along a coffin as he stalks the muddy wilderness, saving a girl from bandits' clutches. The gunslinger had this troubled past that's etched onto a face clouded by memories. At one point I thought the coffin would be empty. Every time someone asked him what was in the coffin, he replied that it was himself. Then I guessed that it was a close friend or a family member, a symbol of misfortune that forced him to drag the coffin out of guilt. But nobody mentioned any rotting stench emanating from within. Later I thought there must be a treasure or fortune inside, and the coffin was just a red herring. You may have heard that some cosmic treasures that don't fare well under natural light. So, in the end, right, what does the gunslinger pull out the coffin? A fully automatic heavy energy machine gun. What a surprise. Think about it. He's the gunslinger. What else could be in the coffin? So if the traveling merchant with a coffin mentioned as a traveling merchant, there should be goods for sale stuffed inside the coffin. Thank you for your theory, Mariam. I doubt it's so simple though. I think it's gotta be some abundance weird thing. Some relic of abundance maybe. You sound really experienced when it comes to waiting for official documents. It's complicated. When I was back on my home planet, getting a business license was always a real pain. It usually took a year. At first I was pretty angry and anxious, but later on I became more calm about it. In the end, when the official document was finally issued, I didn't feel the kind of joy you'd expect. I was just so numb from waiting so long that I couldn't even get hyped up to celebrate. There will always be things that are a pain, not having official documents won't be the worst. I mean, as long as nobody deliberately messes things up, it'll get done sooner or later. Fortunately, our luck held out until we got there in the end. Hey, but I wouldn't call this any kind of experience. Please forgive me. She's had some rough years. Interesting characters these merchants are. Kinda like them. But they should just team up. I feel like they would be done with their stuff very quick. Okay, which way do I go for? It was like over here. But over here is a closed path. I kinda wanna go here first. Oh, there's a puzzle. Okay, let's do the puzzle. Wow, this one's easy. I guess this was supposed to be like a tutorial puzzle for this type of puzzle. 20 stellar jades though, I will gladly, gleefully take that. Oh, in a box. Also. Nice. Good job, March.
A picture of grace and elegance.
Kinda wish I had Silver Wolf on this team.
All things are as one.
Just so I could inflict some ice weakness on people.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Oh, I should do some AoE.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
But I suppose that wouldn't really work because my main character's fire.
This happened.
Lance at the ready.
It's fine.
Try that again.
Nice. Get frozen, idiots.
You hold some academic value. Pay attention.
Should I use March's ultimate?
My turn.
Some damage, I
Try
guess.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
That was kind of awesome. Punchy.
Enemy target inputting commands.
Perma-freezing enemies is very
I'm on
funny.
guard.
Highly amusing. Okay, let's end
You
this though.
can't run.
Oh,
Enemy
they have
data
extra
secured.
lives,
Net
right?
markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Oh, they're still alive. Are these guys tankier? I feel like I'm struggling to deal damage here.
Not a scratch.
You can't
Try
run.
that
Oh,
again.
got it wrong. Can you dispel this resurrection thing? Oh, she can. Okay, that's what I should have been doing the entire time. So
You have to watch this.
wave 2. Don't have AoE this time. Or do I? Oh wow, Pella is very hurt. I need to heal her.
Enemy data secured.
Or
Network
well, shield her.
Time for good old counterattack. Try that again. We have the upper hand.
Okay, dispel this guy.
This, that, and
Oh, that's so nice. And just
Pay
hit this guy.
attention.
And you need to shield Pella
with me
really
out
bad.
here, how can we lose?
Oh wow, that's a lot of shield.
Lance at the ready.
And blast in the middle, of course. Plant them, freeze them, do all the fun stuff.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Oh, the background of the outfit.
Check out this
The
awesome
splash
move.
art looked a bit interesting. The colors were anyway. I need to find a place where I can look at it longer.
You can't run.
Oh, Girl Power is the name of the
Commencing
follow-up
support.
attack, not the name of the skill.
Oh. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Dude, Pella is
There's more
just...
to life than drawing breath.
Pella is
All
so
things
useful.
are as one.
Her utility is so insane.
I'm on go. Fracture.
Ow.
Try that again.
Ow.
You can't run. Enemy
So they
targets
should be dead
detected.
here, right?
Inputting commands. Whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll do.
No, why are you still alive? Died too
Try that
much.
again.
Nice. Surprisingly tanky regular enemies. Give me that.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Oh, I remember that one. And there's a blocked off path here, locked gate that I cannot interact with. Panels on the other side, probably. Okay, need to come back. Wait for... Oh, what is this little section? I did not go there. Oh, I can go up there. Can I go inside here? No. Nice, a box. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, that's gotta be just for fun. Someone's stacked up the boxes so high just for fun, right? Surely. Very fancy. No, look, you can see the entire borders of the Luofu. Wow, the Luofu looks so small in this map. That's crazy. You don't even see the tree. Just because the tree is lower or something. Cloudford must be very high up. I guess that's why it's called Cloudford. That makes sense. Yeah, so the tree must be beneath the clouds and stuff. And so this is what the Luofu looks like in its entirety. And this aurora must be some sort of dome that keeps air in. That's pretty cool. But it feels very tiny in this map. A lot tinier than everywhere else. Okay. So I can go here. I kind of just want to go straight over there to where the equilibrium thing is. I might just do that. At the very least I'll be running past these enemies. Bye. Kinda wanna go here though. Nah, I cannot leave an area unfinished. Even if I will be right back. So I have been here during the Ethereum Wars, but I have not explored outside of here. Probably want to move this box. Looks like the correct thing to do. Oh, box, thank you very much.
Huh? Finders keepers.
Finders keepers. Cannot go there really. Hope I didn't lock myself out of anything by pushing that box. Doesn't look like I did. Okay. Which gives me access to this panel. Which I guess I want to move to the right. Yep. And then I get a puzzle and a shortcut back. Yes, I could not get down here, could I? Could I? No, the containers block the way there, or the boxes. Puzzle. Easy. We need to do it this way. And this way. No, wrong way. Simple.
Oh, shiny. Ooh,
Oh.
sparkly.
What did I just find that triggered a conversation? Question mark. I am the president of a Hexanexus secret society. We are called the Hex Club. Have you heard of the Hexanexus? I have posted this question to countless people. Those I asked eventually began to learn about it, were saved by it, were moved by it, and became inspired by it. There are innumerable masterpieces in the Artisanship Commission, but never has there been a pièce de résistance. Sorry. Sorry. That was terrible. Piece de resistance that symbolizes the artistry and workmanship of craftsmen until the Hexanexus disrupted the status quo. Oh. To us, the Hexanexus represents the heart and soul of craft masters and the original intent of creation. Only with such a soul can one begin with their first step on the path to mastery. We who still walk the path will inevitably experience joy and sorrow, but as long as the Hexanexus exists, we can look at the future with hope and smiles. Our society's goal is to spread unforeseen joy and passion to all people in the world through the Hexanexus, to fill life with curiosity and euphoria, with utmost respect, the Hex Club. How dare you slander my master? Or did you have my contact info? That's not important. What's important is that we found you. We noticed you have engaged with our Hexanexus devices multiple times and had taken the treasure from chests. That is our treasure chest. Did it have your name on it? I knew someone will try and lie their way out of it. We wrote our names there. You didn't read it properly, did you? You know, we can report you to the Realm Keeping Commission. However, us, Hex Club, is a reasonable organization, I promise you. As long as you continue to play with our Hexanexus devices, those puzzle things, we won't make a report. Also, if you complete all Hexanexus puzzles, we will present you with a lifetime member to the secret society. So you won't make me a lifetime member of the secret society, you will present a lifetime member of the secret society to me. Is that what you're saying? Is the chest still up for grabs? Of course. Oh, no problem then. That's part of the publicity budget. But here's a warning. If you want out, you'll have to reimburse in double. For as long as you continue to solve the Hexanexus, you will be our sister from another mother. Hexanexus forever. Keep playing with the Hexanexus. We'll be in touch. Well, I was gonna do that anyway, so... Sounds like it would be just a bonus. I don't appreciate them rebelling against my master, but the Hexanexus is a cool name, and I would like to join a place with a cool name, so I'll forgive it. Rotate. Okay, these puzzles are laughably simple. Oh, nice. Maybe the jetty is just
I
what...
deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
There you go. I think maybe this platform here is called the jetty. Also, let's hear what Ron May says. Nothing, because the voice line was for solving the puzzle, damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, the, Ron May is not from the Luofu, but she's from the Gensho. She fits in aesthetically here. Should run around with her a bit. I guess that's it for this area, actually. Expected a bit more. Well, I actually got quite a bit of treasure, but I felt like the area was gonna be bigger than that. What's this? Move to the right. Well, that just seems like a terrible idea. Oh no, this unlocks this for me? I don't know. Oh, I need to move the box back, I see. Can I not just teleport inside there? Maybe I've already done this puzzle. Whatever this puzzle is. Because I can just do that. Boom. Done. There's no path down there, no. Oh, I should read about this. Trove of Verdure, South Wing. A platform used to store goods in Cloudford. The crates are stacked high towards the roof, almost forming a maze-like structure, indeed. And then I can just get out of here. Or not. Can I leave through here? No? Okay. That's fine. Moving on. What's over here? Oh, this is a something farm. Oh, these two artifacts. I see. I might read those soon. Not today, I think. But soon. A non-smashable pot. How dare they invent such a thing? That's a lot of enemies, so I'm gonna run up here, don't mind me. And I get rewarded for my cowardice with a box. Maybe I should investigate around here, but I don't want to. There's another thing. Okay, where's the equilibrium challenge? I really want to do this. No, where is it? It's right there. That is it, okay. Can I just open this? No, I have to go around. This is hectic. No. I'm alive. I'm good. Everything's okay? I've stealthed it past, sort of, successfully. No boxes there. No box. Let's get this gate open. That feels good. Hey, there's a box. In another very pretty area. In fact, it's a... almost an exact copy. And what is this, by the way? Oh, it's just books. Okay. There it is, Trial of Equilibrium. Oh, and it's And the enemies are weak to ice. Perfect. Oh my god. Finally. How long has it been since I've unlocked this but haven't done it? It has been a year, I'm pretty sure. At least. Okay, let's... there's 2 enemies. It doesn't... the order doesn't really matter. Let's go for the older guy first. I should have used some techniques. Oh well. I don't like that you
Gotta
are
try
going
hard
first so
sometimes.
hard.
Check out this awesome move.
Freeze. Ah, resist it. How dare you.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time. What do we have here?
A victim.
All things are as one.
Now, I don't have a healer,
turn.
so I should probably be shielding every turn.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Because I'm trying to prevent damage ahead of time.
This happened.
Oh, I should have dispelled one of the side
Enemy
enemies, I
data
forgot.
secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Okay. I'll destruct the seal, but you should be... oh, it's not delayed because it died. That's annoying. How dare you counter my on me.
You can't
You
run.
are annoying. Yeah, so normally they would get delayed, but they're not. Ah, evil, evil, evil. How dare you.
Try that again.
Ouch.
You can't run.
Nice,
A picture
they're
of
frozen.
grace and elegance.
Stick
You'll
rid of
do.
you. And shield Pella.
You have the with me out here.
She needs
How
it.
can we lose?
And let's
I'll
just get rid of
contain
you.
them.
Lance
Lance
ablaze.
ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Forward and over. Get frozen again.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check
Maybe.
out this awesome move.
Nice, good job, March.
Pay attention.
I have another ultimate, but it
My
doesn't
turn.
stack.
Watch
No reason to
this.
shield here.
Inputting commands. Woo. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Although doesn't one Mace ultimate give up buff as well? Maybe I should use it.
I'm on guard.
Oh well, I'm saving it. Nah, I just broken again. Oh wow. You instantly recovered. That's rude.
Try that again.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time. You hold some academic value. Eternal melody.
Do I shield one?
You have the
May?
worst luck running into me.
Probably should. It is only
Stay
responsible.
right there while I give you a present.
Oh, March heals. I forgot she does heal. I completely forgot she does.
Lance at the ready.
Oh, that's so nice. I can heal up all the chip damage I take through shields.
Not good. You can't run.
Okay. I was ever so slightly concerned about winning these 2 fights in a row because I wasn't sure.
You'll do.
My turn.
You know, there was some chance I could just get bursted down before I get my shields up. Since I don't recover between fights. But yeah, I forgot March heals with her, when her shields are up too.
Life. A true marvel.
That's so nice. Is it a talent? No, it must be like an eidolon. No. Yeah. No, that's a shield. It's counters. Yeah, there it is, yeah. Restores health on E6. Nice. And the other enemy.
Sound lingers.
Will of
Oh.
preservation.
No, you didn't see me. What's that Pella's technique? I forgot. Lowers defense. Well, freeze is just far more funny.
All things are as one.
Get absolutely frozen and blasted.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Great start.
What do we have here?
Like an
Every
ultimate.
petal in life's will be
Nice.
swept away by the wind of time.
Yeah, all type resistance penetration boost is what
Pay
it gets.
attention.
You have the worst luck running into me.
And let's just... I don't need to
Gotta try hard sometimes.
put up shields because we'll
Check
just
out
freeze it
this
and then also
awesome
this thing will
move.
get delayed. Nice.
Oh,
Did absolutely clown. Oh, that
Time
was so
to go
much
on the
damage.
offensive.
Wow. Did absolutely clowned on. Dude, I actually don't want to use that ultimate because I want the enemy. Oh, well, I just say I'm using that ultimate.
Not a
I
scratch.
wanted the enemy on the side to
try that again.
not die,
Lance ablaze.
so that I could dispel the
Flaming
resurrection.
lance!
But never mind.
Forward!
Get delayed. Silly.
There's more to life than drawing breath. You'll do.
My turn.
Okay, now I should probably get some
With
shields
me
up.
out here, how can we lose? This, that, and
Nice blasting.
you can't run.
How kind of the enemy to recover their break bar. Because now I can just deal more damage. Oh, but now you life
Try
steal.
that again.
I do have AoE coming up though. Oh no, that's gonna be so much healing.
You
Evil.
can't run.
But it's not enough healing.
Eternal melody. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
You have the worst luck running
Dude,
into
that
me.
ultimate is pretty cool. Yeah, let's just race. Let's go try to freeze as much as possible.
Inputting commands.
This will freeze AoE.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good
think
old
this is over.
counterattack.
If not from this attack, then just from the amount of turns I will have now. Okay. Very, very easy.
You couldn't have done it without me.
That was the highest equilibrium challenge. I instantly got to level 70. I believe that is max. Max level. Easy. Don't make this too easy, it was way too easy. Stellar Jades. That was the final equilibrium challenge. It was trivial. This team hardly has relics equipped. They do have some, I guess. Okay, well, I think I want to end this episode here, but before I do, let's go to the Astral Express and let's see what Pom Pom can give me.
There's still some time before the
It's
jump.
been so long since I've done
I should
this.
talk to
and now it's
everyone.
also going to be the last time I'm going to do this. If I can find Pom Pom, that is. Where is Pom Pom? Oh, the Yes book. I should take a look at the Yes book sometime. Where is where's Pom Pom? Navigate. Yes. Pom Pom, please. Can I not get my level up rewards? Okay, what if I track a different quest? Okay, there's Pom Pom. Careful, don't approach that too much. How's my Trailblaze level? Nice. Lots of good stuff. Oh, hey, I need that. Nice. Stellar Jades. Always happy to see them. Okay, just lots of really good crafting materials. Nice. And lots of fuel. Which, by the way, I have said this before, but it's been a long time since I've said this, but the reason my characters have such poor relics is because I have not been farming relics this entire time. Well, I have been, but only when there's double drop events and stuff up. I've never been farming taverns because I've been waiting to unlock the final tier of the Taverns of Corrosion so I can get maximum, you know, relic farming efficiency. And now is that time. So now I'm not gonna do this during the episodes, but now in between episodes when I farm, I'm gonna start cashing in all these fuels and all my stored up Trailblaze power to farm relics. So hopefully, finally, soon my characters can have having some proper relics. You know, besides the 3 characters that already do have relics. So yeah, I'm actually so excited for that. That's the main reason I've wanted to do Equilibrium so much. But that is enough for today. Thank you so much for watching. And next episode I will finish Cloudford and I don't know, something else. See you then.